Hello dear children, welcome to Rishikul Online School. Today we are going to start a new chapter of history which is about lower caste reform movements. This is the first module of the chapter. Let's begin the chapter with the caste system and social reforms. The caste system based on profession gradually developed and became rigid. While the Brahmins, the Kshatriyas and the Vaishyas, they enjoyed a higher status, the condition of the Shudras, it was pitiable. They were supposed to live outside the village. They were not allowed to draw water from the wells used by the upper caste. As a result of the caste system, the Hindu society, it got divided into many caste and subcaste and resulted in a wide gulf between different sections of the society. Similarly, lower caste people, even if intelligent and worthy, could not rise up or take up higher post. It is noteworthy that most of the social reformers who raised their voice against the caste system belonged to the upper caste. The reformers at Bombay formed the Paramhans Mandali in 1840 to carry forward their fight for the abolition of the caste system. It was a secret social religious group which was created by Mehdaji Durgaram and Dadoba Pandurang and his group of friends. It was a group of Bombay which had the close connection with Manav Dharm Sabha of Surat. The coming of the Christian missionaries and the British in India also worked in favor of lower caste. The missionaries set up various schools for the children of tribal people and lower caste. Access to education thus opened up the opportunities of an entirely new and intellectual world for them. As a result of industrialization, the British had opened up many new factories, offices, public work department, etc., which needed labor. The development of means of transport and communication had also facilitated the movement of labor from one place to another. Some peasants of the villages, they worked as laborer and started working in the rubber, tea, coffee and indigo plantation. Many low caste people got jobs in the army where they had a separate regiment. The lower caste people thus got freedom from the oppressive and humiliating behavior of the upper caste. Let's talk about the important social reformers. Raja Ram Mohan Roy, who belonged to a Hindu Brahmin family, but he was totally against the evil customs and observances of Hinduism. Raja Ram Mohan Roy established the Brahma Sabha in 1828, which later came to be known as the Brahma Samaj, which worked for the emancipation of women. The Samaj opposed Sati Pratha, Parda system, child marriage and polygamy. It led movements in favor of remarriages of widows and education of women. After his death in 1833, the message of the Samaj was carried forward by Maharishi Dwarkanath Tagore, Pandit Ramchandra Vidya Vagish and Devendranath Tagore. In eastern Bengal, Haridas Thakur, he questioned the authority of Brahmanical text that gave up the support to the caste system. His Matthew sect worked for the upliftment of the caste system. Swami Vivekanand, he raised his voice against the caste system. He vehemently opposed untouchability. He was against the feeling of superiority among the Hindus. He preached that service of humanity was the service of God. He published a pamphlet, I Am a Socialist, where he appealed to the upper classes of India to give up their privileges and merge themselves with the lower classes. So this was all about this module. We shall continue the chapter with the next module. Thank you.